you guys, as you saw from the title, today we are going to be working on this order that I have. It's actually 20 shirts and it's got white and black, and then it's different names on the back of each shirt. I know it's a lot, but we're going to make it happen. So right now I am cutting all of my HTV. So it's 12 by 12, which is the size of my mat. So I don't have to worry about that. I can just stick it on the mat and put it in my machine and keep it pushing. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and finish that off. Okay, so I have all my vinyl cut. I have white, red, and black. That's the colors of my order. I'm going to go ahead and feed them into my machine. And once I get done, I'm going to stick the already cut parts in that little bin right there. Okay, so this is the design. Shout out to Rated R Entertainment. The black is going to go on the white shirt, and I'm going to put the red in the middle of the black. So I'm going to take the R's that go in the little spaces, and I'm going to flip them horizontally. So when I cut my vinyl, I don't have that issue. Okay, so since I'm doing 20 shirts, I want to go ahead and put all of the red that I'm doing all on one sheet. So since I have a red on the big R and the little R, I'm putting that all on one sheet so I can weed it all at one time. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut all of my black vinyl. So that's all done so I can start weeding it. I'm using my Silhouette Cameo 3 and 4 at the same time. I have business edition, so I'm able to do that. After I do the black, then I'm going to do the red and the white part of my design. So everything is cut and ready to go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead on to the weeding process. You guys, this is a tip for you. I know it is tempting to go ahead and order some cheap vinyl, but it never ends up paying off in the long run. You might be paying for it cheaper in the beginning as far as money, but if you don't get a high quality vinyl when you're doing these orders, you pay for it with your time. So take that into consideration when you're buying vinyl, because this red vinyl was really a trip. Okay, so I have everything weeded, all of my white designs, all of my black, all of my letters, everything is all weeded. So now I can start going ahead and moving towards the pressing process, since I have everything all laid out and organized and ready to go. Okay, so now I'm working on my white shirts, which, as you see, I went ahead and pressed the black part on first. And then after I finish pressing that, I'm going to layer the red part on top of it. So that will be the end of the front. Okay, since I'm layering, I want to go ahead and put my Teflon sheets down. I'm pressing this on 315 at 15 seconds. So here we go. Everything is pressed. This red vinyl is cold peel, which is another time-consuming issue. So take that into consideration too. Make sure that you have a vinyl that is quick and easy to go. Okay, so I went ahead and put my shirt back on my plate, and I'm going to press it again so everything is completely sealed in. This is an extra step, but it'll make sure that the customer isn't coming back because stuff is lifting. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my black shirts. I'm going to do a pre-press to make sure all the moisture is out, and then I'm going to go ahead and put down the white letters that I have for this shirt. This one was a bit more complicated because I had to put the white down, and then I had to do the black outline of the red letters because the customer wanted a black outline on the R. So that was a process, but I got it done. So this was me making sure that everything is lined up properly with my t-shirt ruler. If you don't have one, you should probably invest in one. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and lay down my black part. This was a pretty easy process. It would have probably been easier if I had like Thermoflex or something, some type of vinyl that was easy to peel, but it still was okay, you know, for what I had. So make sure you use high quality materials because it will help you in the long run. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and press the next layer here, the black letters, and then we're going to go ahead and add the red to it in a minute. While we do that, you guys make sure you guys check me out on all of my social media platforms. minitingzcustoms on Instagram, Marcella's Way on Instagram, TikTok, Marcella's Way, and minitingzcustoms. And you guys make sure that you check me out on Etsy. My Etsy shop will be in the description. MW Print Shop for all your t-shirt business needs, printables, merch for this channel. Everything is there. That's where we go to get whatever we have to get for this channel. Also, if you are new to this channel, leave a bumblebee in the comment section. And if you are already a part of Marcella's Way fam, leave a flower so we can welcome you with open arms, because that's what we do here. Okay, you guys, so the rest of the shirts are done being pressed. I've already pressed the actual shirt itself. That would have actually been the next step, to make sure all the shirts were pressed. All the shirts are pressed, to what's left of them. And now I'm going to go ahead and bag everything. So I'm going to set the camera up so you guys can see some of the bagging process. And then after I bag them, I'm going to put them here in this bin, which is basically my holding bin for orders that are waiting to go out. So these were the air fresheners. You guys stay tuned for the video I'm gonna do showing you guys how to do those. And then this is the rest of them. Okay, so I'm gonna fold the shirt kind of backwards because I want the back of the shirt to show outside of the bag. So I'm gonna fold the shirt a little different. Normally you want to make sure the front of your shirt is showing. And then I'm going to do this little tri-fold thing because that's basically how I'm just going to do. You guys do it the best way that works for you. As you see here, that's the way I want the design to show outside of the bag. I'm going to get my poly bags, and as you see, slide in. And this is a request by the customer to make them so that they were presentable so they could resell. So I'm going to seal my bags up and push all the air out so they will go into the container right and stack right. And that's it, all packaged. So basically I'm going to do the same exact thing with the white shirt as I did with the black shirt. And like I said, this was what the customer wanted me to do, so he could resell, and everything is all organized. When it comes down to it, you want to be as particular as possible with your garments, especially before the customer gets them. Make sure that you're keeping them in a clean space so they don't have lint on them, they don't have any stains. You want to give your customer a superb product if you can. Okay, so make sure your whites are as white as you can get them and your blacks are as dark as you can get them. Okay, all right, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped you guys at least a little, and thank you guys for coming back to Marcella's Way.